Hey, 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 it's Nintendo Gen 64 here. Crystal Fissure, as well, is still here, and we're going to do the Gauntlet in today's part of Wrath of Cortex.
So, cutscene?
I
Nope.
realize my brethren have had some trouble with you, my little orange friend, but I'm not quite sure why. Is it getting hot in here? Is it safe to be wearing that fur? It looks flammable!
That's Mark Hamill there doing his best John Lovitz impression of the Joker. Yeah, no, Mark
Well.
Hamill plays the fire elemental, which is really cool. I remember
What a random casting, eh?
I remember as a kid that I used to find that really, really cool that like Mark Hamill from Star Wars was in this. I didn't even realize at the time that he was the Joker because his voice sounds completely different to Mark Hamill from Star Wars in this. He sounds more like the Joker Mark Hamill from...
Yeah, I say that's. I think it's a very, very cool piece of trivia. To me, it's like, it kind of reminds me of like how important it felt, because like someone like Clancy Brown, when I was younger, like figuring out that Mr. Krabs was Clancy Brown was like a similar thing for me. Obviously not as high profile as like a Star Wars character, Mark Hamill. I still thought it was really kind of cool when you can relate that when you're younger. You're kind of fascinated, like, this guy's in another role. You know what I mean?
Like
it's,
one person plays two characters? Anyway, we're just going to get the checkpoint here, then I'm going to fix the... Actually, no, I was going to say I'm going to fix it up because it's lagging a bit, but the lag, like, fixes up when you get up here for some reason.
Yeah, that's just the level.
What the hell's going on with this, like...
Because of the skip drawing kind of stuff that you have to...
What's going on with the screen here? It's all, like, wavy.
It's meant to be as if, like it's really hot.
Yeah, I was thinking
what I mean?
that. It's like...
This is the heat warp room, as you could probably tell. Which is ironic because there's a level in there called Eskimo Roll, which is as cold as it could get, both in its challenge and personality and actual heat. Fuck Eskimo Roll. I don't want to toot my own horn, but if you've ever seen a Let's Play part with me and Eskimo Roll, you probably understand why I think that.
I know. I'm going to have to get some serious practice in before I do that.
Yeah, especially for relic shit.
Jesus Christ, I didn't even, like, realize that... I don't know. That was my fault.
This is probably the easiest one of the warp room, I'm pretty sure.
Well, see,
Even still, it's not easy.
I'm completely going into this one blind, almost. Well, actually, entirely. I haven't played this in, like, many, many years. So I usually like to refamiliarize myself with the level before I record the part. But from what I can tell, this is, like, Wizards and Lizards, but I'm assuming more, like...
No
linear.
chase, basically.
Yeah, more linear than Wizards and Lizards. Or more side-scrolly.
More 2D, 2.5D or whatever. Yeah, it's
Stop, what? How does that... What the hell?
You're not going quick enough.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I was like standing there. This game is full of glitches, if I haven't mentioned that before. Everyone's critique of this game, oh, it's Wrath of Cortex, it's the glitchy one.
It's It's
Now that
not
I've
quite
got-
into the Dragonfly, but,
Now that I've got you here, solo, we can talk about how, contrary to popular belief, this is actually a decent Crash Bandicoot game.
Yes.
You know?
Definitely. I did talk about that years ago and will maintain that opinion now because, while you're not...
I'm trying to, like, stand there in that little spot between the two of them. Because I don't think there's enough time to be able to go through them, but maybe there is.
Yeah, so, I think that what they did, obviously they went a similar route as they did with Spyro and the Dragonfly to try and replicate what we knew and loved, but with its time constraints and just not having that same level of vision of the original people, it kind of comes across as just being a clone. But having said that, there is some great...
Oh, fuck.
Okay, why aren't you just standing in between them?
I am. I'm trying to. Like,
you're walking. It's like you're Crash one-ing.
Okay, fine. Let's try that. Let's try standing in between them. Which is what I've been trying to do this whole time. Anyway, yeah.
You keep running forward and then, yeah.
As you were saying...
Yeah, as I was saying...
You were saying something.
Yeah, so as I was saying... oh, wait, just do this first. 'Cause I don't want to... If you die, I'll just be pissed off. Okay,
There's another
so now
box there.
go past...
Okay, let's wait. See, look, they're not timed entirely together. Okay, there we go. See, that's what I was trying to do before.
Awesome. So yeah, there's certain aspects that they do in this game I think actually better than the previous platforming game. For example, switching up the concept halfway through the level. Like, for example, I love the idea of starting around that jungle level and then you go into the Jeep.
Mm-hmm,
you know what I mean? That's a great idea. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, like changing the gameplay concept mid-level.
Never did anything like that in Crash 3, mind you.
No, the closest thing they ever did would be like stuff where, you know, oh yeah, okay, you're going from 2D to 3D.
Or you technically start out the Coco levels as Coco, not as the... If you want to get real pedantic about it.
Yes.
I'm sure the Nitro crates would have destroyed those, so I shouldn't have gone for them. I'm a fool.
I'd probably try and go for them just in case.
I'm a foolish fool. Yeah, see, that's just, you know, safety precaution, insurance, I suppose. Yeah, no, it's like, this game, I think, people always say, oh yeah, after Naughty Dog, Crash Bandicoot went downhill entirely. I don't agree with that sentiment. I think both this game and I think Nitro Kart are fine installments into the franchise.
Yeah.
In fact, Nitro Kart might technically be better than Team Racing.
No, not in gameplay.
No, not in gameplay, eh?
No, not at all. The gameplay is way more clunky than Crash Team Racing.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay, fine, but technically the game might be better.
No. Technically is the definition of how it isn't better.
No, it's technically better.
It's graphically better, but it's not better.
Okay, those will destroy those, I'm sure. I'm not even going to waste my time.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Nitro Kart's a fine game. We can agree with that.
It's good. Yes, it's good. Definitely.
And this game's okay as well.
And this game's good.
And Twinsanity's fine. If not,
I like Twinsanity. I really like it.
If not glitchy and way too short, you know, it's fine.
Again, that game was also cut in half. So, like, this game was cut less than Spyro 4 was, you know, Into the Dragonfly. Like, this game was cut, like, rushed a bit, but Spyro Into the Dragonfly was rushed so badly that you see a shell of a game. And with Twinsanity, you still see a fairly decent game. Like, you see a good game with, like, a lot of stuff to it. There's a few bosses, there's quite a few levels, but there was going to be about double the amount.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, the game, it's like interesting, isn't it? When the games are like inherently glitchy, it's like not only did they get pushed for time that they had to cut out stuff, but they also got pushed for time that they couldn't properly beta test everything.
Yep.
Which is a darn shame. Like, what's the point?
But you know, Vivendi Universal or whatever you want to call them, they single-handedly killed two of the greatest, you know, PlayStation franchises of all time.
That's a green gem part there, right?
Yes, it is.
Not a death route.
Not a death route.
Please
no.
tell me. Okay, yeah.
Wait.
No, it's not a death route.
I'm pretty sure that is a green gem path.
Yeah.
You know, like if you think about the popularity of Spyro and Crash, you know, back in the day.
What? I thought I had a mask.
But you know, and then look at them now, right? How could it be that series with such a following, such great games could be now merely just a memory, really, and one being used to market a children's...
No. Spyro is not even part of the marketing for Skylanders anymore.
Yeah, but he's part of the market. People, you know, he's a character.
But he's like a supporting character. It's not like
that's my point.
Yeah, but he's not even like, they don't even bother.
But he was initially used as that initial push. You know, like, hey, look at this, like, hey, look, guys, Spyro is back, but he's with his new friends. You know, like that was how they kind of advertised. Like, they advertised it at first as Spyro, right? With the first ad with Thunderstruck. You know, that was all about like how Spyro was the key of it, and then it was like also his friends, and that got everyone talking, and then.
Wait, what?
And then you lost your thing.
I know I did. I don't know how I lost it.
Then now he's nothing. And then same with Crash. Crash had these great, like, solid games after the series left Naughty Dog, and yet there's nothing to show for it these days now.
Oh yeah, this game, like, no one ever talks about. Oh yeah, remember Wrath of Cortex? How good was that game?
Only a very few people in like nostalgic kind of.
And the people who do talk about it say it's a terrible game.
I don't see that anymore. I think it's a bit like Weezer's Pinkerton, the band Weezer. When that album first came out, everyone shouted on it, and now it's like regarded as like a punk pop, like as like a rock classic.
Is it?
You know?
Oh shit! Yeah. I have to get back up. Oh no! Wait, can I get back up there?
No.
Am I fucked? No. Wait, I think I can. What if I
maybe?
Can...
Oh yeah.
No, can you glitch yourself up onto this? No. Wait, what if I use the nitro to like bounce. That work? No. Gonna have to kill myself, folks.
Damn it.
And we were so close.
Yeah, so
It could be
these
okay.
days, Wrath of Cortex is held in a much higher regard. Like, if you think about, like, kids our age are always, like, there's nowhere near as much criticism of it. If you look at, like, your comments and your Let's Play and mine, like, people are like, you know, I used to love this, you know, but, like, but critically it was a failure. Do you know what I mean? It like, it got average reviews when it came out.
And commercially,
you know?
I would imagine, too. Like,
Commercially, it wasn't that good either, because they marketed it terribly.
Now, see, I think the thing is, Mind of a Mutant and all those games have, like, kind of taken away the abuse that this game used to get. Don't you think?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because people are like, oh no, now those are the worst.
Yeah, for sure. That's very much true. So like this game, yeah, like there's great aspects to it, but see, Twin Sanity, I think, even though people don't like it as much, was a step in the right direction realistically, because at the end of the day, okay, the alpha hack I think you're going to put on to get that to work, but at the end of the day, Twin Sanity was the only logical direction Crash could be in. They could not do warp rooms forever.
Yeah, exactly.
They just could, and even still, Twin Sanity still has a warp room. In certain levels, you can warp to other places. It's actually a very good idea. The concept of Twin Sanity is very, very smart and a very logical step for the Crash series. Only they fucked it up, ruined it by splitting all this shit, taking out half of the game, putting people who worked at the company who had a great mind, Traveler's Tales, with a great mind for Crash and the continuation of the series, only to make it be such a failure, you know, in terms of what it could have been, that they then had to drastically make a change and a reboot to think that it would actually be worth the time, which it turned out to be 20 times worse.
And no one cares about Crash anymore, except for those longing for nostalgia.
Exactly.
Anyway, that was a nice rambling part. In the next part, we'll do Tsunami, I think.
Yep,
Right?
definitely.
Alright,
Yep,
thanks for
good luck.
watching. Alright, goodbye.